Listen up, gents. If you're not looking after your skin and your hair, we should be doing it more, and I think men are taking it more seriously. I'm joined by fashion director Claude Laframboise from Lulu. Welcome to the show, Claude.
Thank you for having me.
It's great to have you. And do you think we're starting to take it more seriously, men, about looking after ourselves?
It's more than starting. There's numbers to show that it's a real market and it's developing really quickly. I think a younger generation is much more aware that it's something that, you take care of yourself, you go to the gym, you eat well, you might as well take care of your skin.
Absolutely.
You're stuck with it forever.
A lot of men, I think what they tend to do is sort of steal from their girlfriend, their wife, but our skin is different than women, right?
Men's skin is actually thicker. It's 25% thicker.
Okay.
It's oilier. We produce more sebum, 2 times more than women. We have more pores. They're more dilated. We age differently. We age later, but when we age, the wrinkles are deeper. Again, it's okay to steal from your wife or girlfriend, but you might as well get something that's custom made for your skin.
Right, and that's exactly what you brought along today. What do you want to start with here? You want to start skincare?
I want to start with skincare because I have this great range from a Canadian company. It's called CW Bags & Son. The name doesn't sound familiar in Canada. It's actually the founder of the Marcel cosmetic company.
Okay.
So it was an American in Chicago in 1874 who started that brand, Marcel. It's now owned by a Canadian family. And they've just come out with this great men range for skincare. What's amazing is that it's hypoallergenic. It does not contain alcohol, gluten, oil, and fragrance. And it does not contain 12 components that are used by a bunch of cosmetic companies. So they've decided to go sort of the clean route. Men like their products to be very simple to use, very efficient to the point. So it's a bunch of products for different skin type or for different needs, but every product is very easy to use. A face wash, a moisturizer. There's a great tinted moisturizer, by the way. Men are not going to do maybe a bronzing powder, but you might want to have a bit of a glow in the winter. So that's a really great range. Very affordable, from $15 for a wash to like $43 for an actual moisturizer. And it's a Canadian company.
And it's nice to see, not only are men taking it more seriously, but manufacturers are taking men's skincare and hair care and so forth more seriously. What do you want to go to next? What do you want to highlight?
I want to talk about another range that's from Quebec. It's actually a company that's based in Quebec City called IDC. They specialize in eye-tech anti-aging products. The company was launched by a chemist. So again, very serious about ingredients and the component that they use. What I like about IDC, the products that we're showing right now on screen, is that men are not going to do like the eye product and the face product and this and that. So this is one product. It's a moisturizer. It's anti-wrinkles. It mattifies. It's done in a way that you can use it right after shaving. It's going to suit razor burns. Okay. So it's like push,
As you said, just what men want. Something very simple.
One product that does it all. I also want to talk about Biotherm because they're a very established brand and they started early and sort of the race for men's skincare. So the Aqua Source range has been around for a long time. They've just redesigned the bottle for men who like really fresh texture, because we know it's key with men. They don't like thick, oily, rich texture. So Aqua Source is great, fresh in terms of texture, but also in terms of application.
You brought this gadget along with you as well that you were showing me during the break, and this is fabulous.
Something that every man should have. It's called Clarisonic. A lot of women will be familiar with this. Can you hear the sound?
Yeah.
So super gentle. It's a brush.
So is this an exfoliator?
It's an exfoliator, and it's the best thing you can do before shaving. It's going to make shaving much easier. You can use it like 1, 2, 3 times a week. It's really, really gentle. And when you want that sort of deep, clean feeling, instead of scrubbing vigorously with some product, you can just use this brush.
Let's talk about fragrance. You brought along some beautiful fragrances with you here today as well.
I find it's really awkward to talk about fragrance on TV because people can't smell what we're talking about. It's just there's some great launch happening right now. So if you haven't found your signature fragrance, great new fragrance from Prada. Valentino has a new smell. Fresh, if you want something that's really more on the natural side.
Okay. Very nice. Claude, always a pleasure having you on the show.
Well, thank you
so much for being here. Of course, you can find out these beauty tips in Lulu magazine, along with every other beauty tip you're looking for, available on Texture and, of course, on newsstands as well. We'll be back with more Breakfast Television right after this.